Libra, welcome or welcome back to another reading. My name is Brandon Tobias. It's an honor to have you here on this channel and on this reading. I know this reading found you by divine coincidence. There is no coincidence in the divine. This reading found you for a purpose, Libra. This is about your true love situation. This channel, this reading is all about uniting you with the person God wants you to marry in this lifetime for good. Whether you call them a high-level soulmate, divine counterpart, twin soul, twin flame, whatever the name is, doesn't matter. It's his true unconditional love. So you're in a situation where you need some clarity right now, my friend. And hopefully, ideally, this reading is to give you exactly that. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Quick note, this is a timeless reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising signs. Okay, so whenever you happen to watch this reading, trust that it's a message meant for you to know in this moment in time. So guides and angels, through the power of unconditional love, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, what are the messages they need to know in their true love situation? Oh boy. Is there desire between you and a person? I can feel it. A lot of this. This is mutual. First of all, I was going to say it's from your person to you, but I feel you feel this way towards a person. There's a relationship. It doesn't have to be together in this moment, but there's a connection, relationship. There's a union here. There's a union here. Okay, that's the first thing I'm getting very strongly. Union here between you and a person. A line. They're showing me a spiritual line, connection between you, the sacral area of you, and another person. And there's a bond here where there's energy being exchanged back and forth. You may be feeling this from your person, this person, and they're definitely feeling it from you. Okay, but the desire there to be with one another in this lifetime is strong and it's mutual. I said that at 144 on the timer. That is a twin soul number. Okay, those of you guys new to the twin soul relationship, this is my channel name for it. This is the union that is coming together on Earth to change the world right now by enhancing the frequency of the world and bring people into the frequency of true love through relationship and through the person that God intends for us to marry. Okay, so this is yeah. Now, here's where it comes to your person. We're just going to hop into this. Is your person is in a very emotionally impulsive energy. Okay, just feel like their heart is beating out of their chest. Okay, in terms of how much they want to move towards you or be with you. Okay, like the desire is very strong. Now that part's mutual, but the guides want me to specify specifically. This reading isn't about your person, it's about you. The extended will be about your person. But right now they're saying your person, you need to know, you're emotionally their heart's desire to be with you is very, very strong. And they're almost incapable of containing it. Okay? Yeah, Three of Cups here. To unite with you. Definitely. This is their number one goal. Okay, is what the guides are telling me to tell you. That their number one goal right now, nothing else matters but that. Okay. In case you were wondering, Libra, and you're sitting there and you're like, okay, I don't know what's going on with my person. Maybe you're in a relationship with your person. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're in separation. Okay. Whatever your situation is, I sense you two might be at a distance because the moon card is here. And the moon often implies there's fears here. There's the unknown. There could be a distance here, or you two are across the world from one another at this moment in time, or, you're across the pond, right? So to speak. But the distance here does not affect the will and desire of your person to want to be with you, and likely the same you feel with them. So just know, and I sense you don't know, that's why I'm telling you this so straightforwardly. If you don't know where your person's at, this is where they're at. They are madly in love with you, okay? Strongly. Let me emphasize that here, okay? Yeah, and the thing is, imagine this scenario real quick. Nine of Swords with the Five of Wands. Imagine, you might say, this is me, so I don't have to imagine that. This is what I'm going through. Some of you might be saying that. But anyways, imagine wanting something so badly that you can't go a given amount of time throughout your day without feeling that desire or wantingness of that thing. Okay, you want this thing more than you want to breathe. Okay, and I mean this literally. I mean, this is channeled. This is objective, right? They're emphasizing this. Ace of Wands, the first card, is strong, but feeling like you can't go after that thing. Okay, feeling restrained, feeling restricted, feeling like you can't go after that thing. But 9 of Swords with the 5 of Wands. This is what your person's experiencing. Like they're blocked from it, or they're blocked from you, or they're not allowed to do so, or they're not allowed to say this. Okay? They're not allowed to express their true heart and their true feelings. They're banned from that. Okay? They're not allowed to do that. It's a bad thing to do that. Okay? This is your person. This is what your person's going through. This is a deep fear of theirs and or wound that's keeping them, like the belief that they can't express what they truly feel in their heart towards another person. For some reason, and I don't know why just yet in this reading, that is what is conflicted within them right now. Okay. 8 of Wands with the 7 of Cups. So it just keeps increasing. The fantasies, the imaginations, the desired scenario of leaving this their current situation, like if they're staying with family, if they're staying with another person, if they're in some other situation, right? Their living situation, their quarters, okay? Whatever their environment is, whatever this is for them. Okay, this could be even roommates. I don't know what this is. But it's going to be different for all of you watching. But your person's imagined desire to leave their current situation in life, generally speaking, okay, to move towards you, okay, just keeps getting stronger. It just keeps growing. That's just what the word is. The 7 of Cups is just like this. It's just this growing, expanding, like imagined outcome of them leaving their current situation, or whatever they feel the reason is that they're being restricted from moving towards you. Okay. 8 of Swords with the 6 of Swords. But they try, that's the weird thing, they try to keep a blind eye to it. 8 of Swords here with the 6 of Swords. They try to say that they try to move past it. Okay, they try to move past their hidden desire to leave their environment or their situation to move towards you. They feel like it's not a true desire, right? That is what they're telling themselves. Oh, that's not a true desire, or it's a false desire, or I should ignore that desire. That's really what it is. I should ignore that desire. I should move past that desire. The situation with me and Libra, your person saying, is over. It's in the past. Okay. Therefore, I should just let it go and let things be as they are. Okay. This is what your person is telling themselves. That's hitting up against this very strong wall of desire to do the opposite, to come rushing towards you. Okay. And the reality is they feel like they've already lost this, or they feel like somehow they've messed this up, or this is messed up in some way, shape, or form, the relationship or connection between you and them. That's why they're telling themselves that. Even though the opposite internally is occurring, okay, the desire to move towards you is growing as we speak. Okay. Queen of Pentacles with the King of Cups and the Page of Wands for one very simple reason, Libra, and that's that they don't feel they deserve you. Okay. Yeah. This Page of Wands is a version of your person. We can say your person might be younger than you, or this is your person's inner child. Okay. And look at this Page of Wands looking at this 8 of Swords with the 6 of Swords. Okay. And just kind of like choosing to believe something different than what the reality is or what they feel inside. Okay. This is your person looking at a truth, looking at a false truth. Okay. And choosing to say that's the truth because that's less painful than facing my own fear of inadequacy. And I must face my fear of inadequacy okay, if I were to look at the truth of how I really feel and why I'm not taking action. Okay? Because your person has a role with you and beside you. Okay? This Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups here. Okay? Now, if you're watching this, it could be, it just depends on your situation. All right? Well, we have masculine and feminine energies here. I really see whether your person's feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. It's the theme of the Queen of Pentacles represents just receiving, okay? Receiving the love or receiving what you, Libra, have to offer to them, to provide to them. And you're being channeled here as the King of Cups of someone who is just very strongly, unconditionally loving who they are, okay? Because this is you with them. So you unconditionally love them, accept them, have accepted them. Their fear is that they don't deserve that, or their belief is that they don't deserve that. And if they were to look at the truth of that, right, that's the reason why they're putting this truth away, they'd have to look at that harsh reality or that fear of them being inadequate for this union. And that's a very hard thing to look at within oneself, right? Why we feel inadequate for our greatest gifts in life. One of this person's greatest gifts, from what I'm sensing, and their greatest dream and wish fulfillment is you. Is this relationship. You represent the relationship and the life that they've always wanted. Okay? It's just that they've never had a chance to actually receive that now in reality, and now they do. And now it's come to, am I really worthy for that? Okay, am I really worthy to receive all of what Libra has to offer, and or this person's unconditional love for me? Really, it comes back down, back down to, am I worthy of receiving unconditional love? Okay, am I worthy of receiving God? Because that's what God is too. And this relationship, it's so strong. You know, I call it the twin soul relationship because each of your souls represent perfect puzzle pieces meant to come together. And when you come together, it's God embodied. Okay, because God is union. Okay. So anyways, it's a very deep story. Okay. So be sure to subscribe if you want to learn more about that. There'll be content on that, and live streams and all sorts of stuff. But anyways, your person is learning a new side of themselves. And it's a long process. Okay, so wherever you're at in the situation, I don't know how long, or if you're even separated from your person, or you're wondering why this happened or what's going on, I do sense a space between you and your person. There's definitely that, so there's something there. So however that's representing, your person needs time and is taking this time to learn a new version of themselves, okay, or to be empowered within a version of their own self, Magician with the High Priestess, that they've never felt truly empowered about and within before. Okay? And that takes time. That is a long process, okay, to bring that newly empowered version of self in to one's reality. And it represents the High Priestess here. Okay, so High Priestess is this version, really quickly before we move on, of intuitive strength, okay? Like strength in silence / strength in intuition, meaning your person trusting their intuition and their soul more so, right, than any doubts or fears or external stories that may have been told to them or they may have believed, okay? Magician with the High Priestess. So empowered by only their own soul, empowered by only their own truth and no one else's, okay? Only taking into account their truth and not someone else's, okay? This is what your person is experiencing or needing to learn through this experience. And one thing I'll say again before we move forward is all this doubt, all these things that they might have told themselves or they might not be looking at or not been wanting to see, that's going to lead to them having to see it eventually, because the desire growing is not going to stop. Do you see? 8 of Wands with the 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups, the desire to leave their current circumstances or leave this version of their old reality and this version of themselves to move towards you and this new one. And you can see here, I'm not just making it up. 10 of Cups with the Knight of Swords. We're going to get to that in a second. Okay. But the desire, because this is all channeled first, right? Like the way I read, I'm channeling, the cards just confirm. They show a visual representation. That's just a little bit about how I work. But, and from God and the gods, no, a God and the guides and angels. So that desire is going to keep growing and expanding. And eventually it has to burst, like it has to reach a breaking point. Okay. The weight will become so heavy of desire. And that's the point of desire, is eventually when something is really meant to be, when something is really true, you can't ignore it forever unless you want to torture yourself. Okay. Unless you really want to live in pain, you can't ignore your own heart's desire, particularly in this true love connection. Becomes almost impossible to ignore what's in your heart and your soul. Yeah. And so this is the overall outcome over here. 10 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. It is a destined reality here that your person will see, okay, in time. Exactly what they need to say, exactly what they need to do, exactly what they are, exactly their rightful place by your side, 10 of Cups, and the life that they've always wanted, and claim that. Really, this is about them claiming, 9 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, their life, their happily ever after. That's all it is. Their destiny, Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So if you're watching this, you may be with a person, or in a connection at least with a person, you may not have to be together, that you're essentially waiting for them to step into that or claim that reality instead of avoiding it. Okay? Instead of avoiding that reality, avoiding their truth, okay, and trying to shut down or convince themselves that their desire is not real nor important. 2 of Wands with the Fool and the Strength card. It also goes back to a belief. This is clarifying the 8 of Cups. 2 of Wands with the Fool. So wherever they're at, right? Again, wherever they're staying, there might be something around they might feel safe there, or there's a certain level of security, or wherever they're at may keep them from having to feel their truth, right? Or it may shield them from that or something like that. Like something that kind of, quote unquote, protects them, from the realities of the world, I would say, or the realities of how and what they really are. Okay, so wherever they're at, not sure what that means entirely. It's going to be different for each of you. This could be family. Again, this could be friends. It could be other people, roommates, okay? Very few of you, and you may know this already, it could be another lover, but I'm not saying that for everyone, okay? But wherever they're at, it kind of represents this place where they feel they can just be safe or secure within, and not have to be exposed, right, to all of this crazy truth, okay, that is wanting to come to them for them to claim their highest path, okay? Because this 2 of Wands, the reason I say it is 2 of Wands and the Fool and the Strength card is this willingness to expand outside of their comfort zone, yeah? That's why I'm saying the whole, wherever they're, it's like they're comfortable where they're at, This 2 of Wands, it represents this expansion of what is possible in their life. So them believing what is possible or what is next for their life, okay? And them having to create or summon the courage to lean into that. Strength card with the Fool, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is likely around committing or feeling stable in this expansion. Okay, so your person may not feel fully safe or comfortable just yet in expansion, and the relationship with you is expansion. Connection with you is expansion. Their desire, they're already getting this expansion regardless, as we talked about, right? In terms of their desire, they can't run from that. Hangman with the World and the 2 of Swords. Okay. So their taking their time in this moment. This is really interesting because I got to make sure that I'm getting the truth here, the most accurate truth. They're taking the time to end the need to make a choice. That's what I'm getting. Hangman with the world, with the Two of Swords. It's almost like what I'm getting here. You know how we talked about this expansion is all like expanding, and eventually it would have to like culminate with like a huge, like they'd have to do something about it. It's kind of like your person's waiting for that moment where they don't really have a choice anymore. Like they're not able to just sit there at this crossroads and not choose. Like they have to choose because the desire gets so strong, okay, that they have to say either I'm going to, live my life in this way or I'm going to go towards my ultimate purpose. Like, so it's kind of like maybe subconsciously they know that is going to happen too. And instead of actively choosing for themselves, they're waiting for that to kind of happen for them, if that makes sense. Or even what I'm getting is like overwhelm them. Because look at this. I just Chariot and the Ace of Swords dropped out of the deck here. I didn't even try to do that. Him. Because whatever here's the reason. It's like whatever they need to tell you or whatever they would need to do is pretty big, okay? Ace of Swords with a Chariot, Two of Wands strength here, and the Fool. I mean, they would need to go all in. To be with you again or in this lifetime, they would need to fully be all in and just like not even look back or look any other way. Like it would be a full-on life commitment here, and they know that. And whatever they would need to tell you or say, or whatever actions they would need to take with the Chariot here, okay? This could be traveling towards you or kind of, not, I'm just hearing like not looking back, like never looking back again. It's a big commitment. It's a big change, okay? So this is why it's taking them some time, okay? Why there's time needed here. Yeah, let me get additional context on those Two of Swords here. That's exactly it. That's exactly right where the cards confirm. On the Two of Swords, this is Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this is them kind of waiting for fate to push them into a decision of having to commit and share their hearts. Now, here's what you need to know, and we'll talk about the extended quickly after this, but because it'll go into more, details around your person specifically, but your person already knows what they have to choose, okay? That's the funny thing. They're like deep down inside, they already know they're going to have to commit to sharing their true heart and soul with you, and that this is going to be a full-on, destined, collaborative empire and relationship they build alongside with you. They already know that. It's just that it's taking them some time to fully step into that or commit to that or take the action necessary to embody that, okay? For whatever reason, maybe they just need more time to prepare, or they're taking as much time as they can before that happens because they know it's a big life change, or they're just working up the courage. Let's see. Page of Cups, Four of Wands, and Judgment. No, it's actually because they feel like they're not ready. That's the real truth here. Yeah, Judgment. They feel still, quote unquote, judged, or like they need to do more work on their ability to give their heart to you in a relationship. Four of Wands here, that's meant to be. Essentially feeling like they're not enough, okay, to be able to contribute equally. And they may genuinely not be ready, right? But this is at least their perception of that, right? Justice is on the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a karmic lesson they're needing to learn right now, and what they're looking to discover in their life's path. We get one more context, and then we'll get final advice for the viewer. We'll talk about the extended Hermit card with the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, at the end of the day, okay, it's like they're telling me is like they know they need a certain amount of time on their own at this time. Okay? No matter what your situation is, they need time to release their blockages, their wounds, and to heal parts of themselves that were not authentic to who they really are, and that prevented them from being able to give to you in an equal give and take relationship for the rest of your life. Is that what they want? Yes. Is that in their truth, their highest good? Absolutely. Are they destined to claim that at some point? Yes. If they choose it, of course. But yes, it is in the destiny here. Okay? So you may be in a position where you're just having to be aware of this, Libra, but then also use this time for yourself and use this as fuel to know, all right, your person's doing their work. They're doing what they need to do. What do I need to do in my life, right, for me to be happy, healthy, secure, and patient, and patiently detached, but also loving and compassionate towards this person, the situation, and also to decide if I'm committed to this journey with them, and I truly believe and feel that they are the one for me, that they are worth the wait. Okay, so these are all questions you're meant to be answering and wrestling with. Now, before you go anywhere, the extended reading typically does focus exclusively on your person. So we will go into that with the intention of focusing on your person. To be honest with you, this was unusual in that we focused on your person mostly in this reading, the YouTube reading. So I'm not sure why the guides did that, but that's what they wanted to do for your reading. So we're going to go in the extended a little deeper, see what else the guides have about your person, how they feel towards you in this moment, okay, what they want to tell you, messages from them, and anything else the guides and angels want you to know about this relationship and the purpose of it, and any specific advice that they want you to know in this moment in time in regards to this relationship, and even more of the overall outcome or what you can expect from it moving forward, okay? So thanks so much for watching, Libra. If you love this video and this content, be sure to subscribe, okay? Be sure to hit the like button. I really appreciate it. It does help the channel video out. And be sure to leave your experience in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, check out some of the products we have below the extended. We have the channel Transcendental Meditation. We have the channel PDF from the Archangels and Guides about the Twin Soul Connection. I've got a podcast. Check that out. And also stay tuned for an upcoming live stream. We are going to start back up our once a week live streams at some point. So stay tuned for all of that so we can get this community rolling. So thanks so much for watching, Libra. I'll see you guys in the extended or on the next one. Bye for now.